Everybody wants to be brave. Everybody wants to feel courageous. And oftentimes when we're procrastinating, a job hunt, an important phone call, a conversation with a friend, a presentation to a group of people, we are waiting to feel brave to get started. But what if we've got it all wrong? What if bravery isn't something that you can feel at all? I'm Hypnotist Peter Gross, and after watching this video, I hope your mind will have a little shift and you'll realize you never have to wait to feel brave to start anything. For most people, examples of bravery are something we learn from the experience of others. We see another person, we say, "Isn't she brave jumping out of that plane? Isn't he brave up on that stage? Doesn't he seem self-assured making that phone call?" But do we have any idea what these people are actually feeling? How can we know what it feels like to be in their skin? We actually can't. Even if they use words like brave or courageous, those are simply describing the actions they took rather than actually what that feeling feels like. We can never really know what other people's feelings are. And yet we feel like we can. And that's called the observer's illusion of transparency. The weird thing is we judge other people and their bravery by the actions they take, but we judge our own bravery by how it feels on the inside, which is really messed up. We assume we can know what other people are feeling based on how they act, and then we check with ourselves and we say, do I feel that way? And the answer is almost always, no, not as much as I feel like I should. And that's why we get stuck. But bravery is never about feelings. Bravery is always about taking action. As Shakespeare writes in Hamlet, the readiness is all. In that play, 4.5 acts go by with Hamlet thinking and pondering and strategizing. And only at the end does he realize he has to take action, even though he hasn't worked through all his feelings, hasn't had all of his thoughts, hasn't even had a plan that's guaranteed to work. There's a famous story that Lorne Michael, the producer of Saturday Night Live, says, the show doesn't start when we're ready. The show starts at 11:30. Even little kids really understand this. When you're playing hide and go seek, the famous line is, ready or not, here I come. Ready or not, here I come. So taking action is really what makes people brave, which means that it's possible. That really what we need to do is take action even though we lack the feeling we expect to have. We have to start the new project before we feel like we're ready. We have to make the phone call before we feel ready. In fact, it may be that you have to do it so that you can feel brave when you see yourself taking those actions. That's when you know that you are brave.